What up? Rifleman Bullet Bulletins. This is kind of a follow up to the one I did yesterday about the PNB Rock situation at Roscoe's. Long live PNB Rock. You know, I speak for most Angelinos. We do not think that was cool. You know, we don't condone that sort of shit. But we'll get to that. But let me just go on by what prompted this new Bullet Bulletins. People were sending me this clip from this YouTuber, Hassan Campbell, and you guys can tell from the thumbnail, from the title, that I'm not playing. We'll get to that later. Now let's just play what started this whole thing and what this fool said and condones.
Where they at? No California rappers should be safe after this. Enough is enough. And I feel that same way. It's like, okay, let's even up the score now. And I hate to promote this, but I'm feeling like that. I mean, in the Bible, it says an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. In the Quran, it says an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. What?
Okay, let's just go off that right there. All right, now let's get to it. This fool even used the Bible and the Quran for that bullshit. I'm not with that, so let's get right to it. All right, the reason that this is titled and captioned how it is because this dude and many others, you know, they stake claim to that Africa Bambaataa touched them, did something to them, molested them when they were young. But as you guys can see from the thumbnail, this fool actually has pictures with this guy as an adult. Yeah, boyfriend, girlfriend. I don't know what happened, how they broke up or whatever, but that ain't my business. Okay, now let's get right to it. First off, the PNB Rock thing. It's a lot of people which I think misunderstand and misconstrue, misconstrue. You feel me? The word is misconstrue, not screw. So Negroes, let's stop saying it like that. Anyway, they misconstrue what all this means. There's so many layers to why these things happen. Let's just break them down, you know, and this will be longer than most of the Bullet Bulletins that I do. But listen, let's just break them down, and I'm going to do this as quickly as possible. There's so many layers as to why a person get victimized. Now, there's people out there saying that, well, he got victimized because he raps about this and he raps about that. Let's break that down real quick. The song that I know and was attracted to initially from PNB Rock was a song called My City Needs Something, and he was talking anti-gun violence in Philly. You know, anti-dope, anti-police brutality and things of that nature. So this guy does have positive music. That's just one aspect. Okay, now, well, because he has jewelry and, you know, he has fancy clothes. Okay, that can be a factor in it. But there's also other factors. These aren't just the factors of why these things happen. I say that the main reason that these things happen is because of things like you have bandits, you have scavengers, you have savages out and about, running out and about, being fucking crazy in the city. You know, they poor. They don't feel like they have love. They don't feel like they have money. They don't feel like they have opportunity. They don't feel like they have future. And some people are actually just greedy. And you know, when you're dealing with things like the devil and demonic, let me show y'all something. Look, this right here, that's a bullet to the neck. Because of people acting demonic and devilish. There was no incident, there was no altercation. So, and this happened in LA, leaving out of what they call the jungles. And not dressed like this either in blue. You feel me? This was regular clothes with my boy Peace from Freestyle Fellowship. So that's just to say this. Anything can happen at any time with any of us. Period, point blank. Okay? Now, the second thing. They say, well, the rappers here, the rappers there. So it's a green light on the LA rappers, but what about the cities and places that kill other rappers? Chicago has the biggest hit list of slang rappers out, period, and we all know this. All you gotta do is just look it up, you know. Now we can go back to the point of with the rappers being slang. the story goes most rappers get killed in their own city, right? So that's why PNB was out in another city, but he also was doing something that he shouldn't have been doing. And they in LA we call it slipping, and in Chicago they call it lacking. You know, so he was doing both. You feel me? Now people say that it's because of the location. His girlfriend dropped the location. That's just one aspect of it. Because guess what? If you out in these hoods and you know you got on your ultra jewelry and you looking fly and also you're high profile. Anybody who's high profile, you're a target. So it could have been the cook, it could have been the waitress, it could have been people sitting in there on their phones and shit. Guess like who in here? PNB, right? Oh, come get them. All that sort of shit. So I'm just letting you know, it's not about all the things that we say. It's about the ignorance, and it's about uh being evil and being demonic. You feel me? So it's not always about just what you rap about, the jury you have on, and all that. Cause listen, did what happened to JMJ? Slang. What happened to Big L? Slang. What happened to Freaky Ty from the Lost Boys? Slang. You feel me? What just happened to Gonzo? That wasn't in LA. That was in Seattle, I believe. Slang. You understand what I'm saying? So, we can take it back further. People was talking about, oh well, that nothing like this happens to KRS-One. What happened to Skylar Rock? From the Bronx, slang, murdered. This is early 80s. So come on now. Don't blame it on the time. Don't blame it on the things they rap about. That all that, of course, it plays a factor, but that's not the bottom line to why all this shit goes on. So no city, no rappers should be targeted. So y'all think that the LA rappers are safe from LA Jack Boys, from LA murderers? What happened to Nipsey? They from the same neighborhood. Period. So all that bullshit about, you know, somebody LA rappers, it should be a green light on them, and this fool right here, Bambaata's ex-boyfriend actually agreeing with that shit? Nah. Because guess what? If so, it need to be a green light on Chicago and Chicago rappers. It need to be a green light on New York. Because all the dudes that I just named, Freaky Ty, Jam Master Jay, Skylar Rock, Big L, where did they get killed at? New York. So stop with all that bullshit and trying to spin these fucking narratives. It ain't even like that. You understand what I'm saying? So Hassan Campbell, I would say go suck a dick, but that's what he want to do. So I ain't gonna say that. Shit, go lick a monkey's ass or something. You feel me? Because you know you say go suck a dick, shit. You know, shit, nigga might get happy. So we ain't doing that. You know. And I say to Hassan Campbell personally, man, it'd be a green light on you. You keep targeting LA rappers or you know, saying that it's cool to green light LA rappers. Man, I know 200 LA rappers, positive and all of that shit. You feel me? On every genre. We ain't gonna do that. Nigga, I'm an LA rapper. My son an LA rapper. And shit, half of my homeboys LA rappers. You feel me? Friends and family. You know, we underground with the hip hop shit. So don't get the shit twisted or misconstrued. You understand what I'm saying? So let's keep that shit to the root of the issue, which is people and their bullshit and their evil ways. Let's get to the root of that. We don't want that shit in none of our cities. We don't want none of these rappers who work their hearts out to get to the top to get killed senselessly like that. You feel me? So with that, I'm out. Rifleman, bulletins, Bada.